issues, how women should work together, united, to ensure that they get the same right as men. But I want you tell our people who you are.
Okay, my name is Miriam Latte. I'm a chief from Pong County. I live in Banga. My office is in Bauta. But I would like to say thank you for inviting me here. And KDK, the UN Women, Mongosa, all of the rest of the other organizations we can think about, even the Swedish embassy, because they have really been doing well for us. As traditional women or rural women to know ourselves, our rights in a various community, and what we should do to uplift ourselves as women.
Okay. And how long you been working with rural women and all the organizations?
I've been a women leader first. I started from the marketing association. From there, I went to the Bong Women Organization. From there, I served as commissioner in Sarala district. From there, before I went back in my chiefdom as Parliament chief.
Okay. Tell us the issue about women. Before I come to rural women, the issue about women, how serious it is.
You know, women, we are great people. And that's why I keep saying, KTK, thank you so much. Because if they can think about our importing to hire us as local women to speak as guest speaker, that day I was just wondering. I said, it's sure that women, they want to play an inclusive role for all women to hold together. And women, we are importing. Just imagine, see the war that were in Liberia, that women put it together and put stop to it when they were in the sun and the rain. Women can make great things happy when we work along with the men. So I was telling them, in the community, the rural area, especially women suffer a lot. When you go to some of the villages, you see the mother will have 7 living children, so not know where to sleep. The men are attaching with those children, go by their way. And so now one single lapper, they're sleeping on the ground, trying to find no children food, except they do a daily hire. So I was telling them the way of them looking at us for women like me to be a guest speaker for the Liberian women in the women movement. I was very happy. And we try to tell them they should have, first of all, if you want to be a women leader, look at the rights of other people, of other women. Make them to be like you. Do not feel because you know both the other woman not know both, but that structure alone tell you whether you know both, you not know both, other you people are the same. But the great difference are there because you went to school, you learned civilization. And that civilization, you have to take it to the level of the community, the village, the town, and other places, so that they will follow your format to bring changes. You know, for a number of years, traditional women, rural women at the back, we were not speaking, our voice were not heard. Anything they could come up with, the decision they will come up with, when men come up with it, they say, you and your children, you go behind the horse and cook. Or we're talking something serious here. Not really got great impact to me. And sometimes in the night they were asking, oh, they think we ain't here when you get them out there, they leave you all that their gun. That's the idea I came up with. But let them see us like they are human beings like us. We all work together so that we can have a better community.
With that said, you think that women, all they talk about gender equality, violence against women, you think now Liberia, we are in a position where we are achieving, for the fact that you can come in studio, you think it's an achievement and your voices have been heard now?
Yes, my voices have been heard, not only in Liberia, in other countries. So I know that when I was there and I know the problem that there, so I go up to talk to other women to lead, to take that fear from other day. I said, that's why you know book, or you're not educated. You can speak. You got something. Even just women grouping. Just put yourself together. You go in the villages and open one farm. When you people are gathered, you put that money into use. You open your VSLA. It will help. It help a lot of women in the community by improving their lives.
You think it's happening? You think women are ready together?
Women, yes, we are together. But I would like to tell you, when you see where population grow, you see a lot of things happening. Women are together. But sometimes, even in the house, the children we have, all will not like you the same time. Some will feel that there is separation. But you have to make them to feel that nothing is happening in order you have to work as a teamwork.
Let's go to Bon County where you are.
Yeah.
When you look at, you've been around, when you look at what's going on Bon County for women issues, what do you think is the problem?
The thing for me,
and is it similar to other counties?
Other counties are falling off because when Carter Center came, they went from village, towns and villages and districts to train all local chiefs to make sure a lot of women come on board to work and to know how to judge cases like the traditional cases. The one that's supposed to go to law, the one that's supposed to go to customary justice system, that they try to train us about it. And then a lot of women begin to come on board, but it was difficult from the beginning. Like me, when I got ready to take over, the man that succeeded was Omen Barra. He said, excuse me, woman that can say that, and people will never replace him. I said, but I'm a daughter of the county. I know God going to make a way I will be. So I feel that it will not happen one day. Gradually, we will get to that level. It's just about keep going to those distances, those villages that far, so now 6-7 hours before you get to them. There's me to talk to them, to create awareness, let us hold together. And when we hold together, mountain can be removed. And then great changes can take place in their lives. If women need somebody to tell them, and make them to take that fear away. Because sometimes the intimidation can be too much. Why woman? It shouldn't be a dynamic. And the same way you get your daughter, somebody you will go and born by somebody's daughter. That's your daughter. If you give them that opportunity to create that space for them to work there and for them to work with you, they have good idea to bring on the floor. But if you keep denying all from position, from leadership, why are we hailing? We may not. But when it comes to issue, some women afraid of their name. Come on, example, go to Rwanda and see women. How their country is. So let's look at that. Not only leadership alone, but there are some things that in the community, women can make it happy. The cleaning of that town, the young people, one of the things I see that happening to our young girls, they are born in the villages, sometimes unwanted pregnancy, TA pregnancy.
What is responsible for that?
It just, I don't know. Women just need to get on their heel to talk to them and make them to understand this life is not the way out. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't born, but there should be a step. And whether if that child you born, you get 6-7 children, you're able to control them. And whether you're able to bring them out to go to school, whether you're able to feed them, like that, some of them become community embarrassment. Because if they don't have the food on time, nowhere to go to school, you see them in the bushes, start cutting people planting from the Sunday, start stealing cassava, then it becomes everybody's problem. So women should look at the remote part of the country so that we can change. the lives of other women.
Mama, if you were to recommend to national government to address some of the issues that you go through, not you in person, but rural women like yourself, what will you tell them? What will you tell the national government?
I will be telling the government to create a skill training center, whether you know both or not. Villages, people should live from there and learn something. Tailoring, you do tie and dye, you do other things, the VSLA. Because if you don't know the management of money, most of the money our women look for is only for Christmas. When Christmas comes, so now they put that money in the saving, so now they take it and use it on the children, use it on themselves. When that 2 day pass now, they start looking for money. So there is need to have training for them in villages and build their capacity. Even in agriculture, just women, when you get together, you're 10, 15, 25, 30, and you open one farm, that training is there, when to start, when to end. You're going to see after 2, 3 years yourself to feed yourself instead of you going to beg somebody.
People continue to say one reason why women, their issues, they not taking center stage and not being addressed is because they don't support each other. You see a woman won't contest here, some women will not support that woman. Is that true?
It is not 100%. Some is true, but I feel that sometimes they come into the race. Like if they went to a district, one district, you have 5 women contesting for that one district, and all of those women got a relative in various clan or chiefdom or district. How do you expect other women to do a follow up? So I'm thinking that if they want to go, they start early. But it will not be last minute to turn. Then you go there, you say you want to run my district. Somebody went there. It was last minute to turn to 1 or 2 months to election. She said, I just saw her in women meetings. She said she's running in the district. I said, I'm a women leader. You running in the district, I have not seen you. Where you come from? Then if women have voted for them, they say you don't want to support. And one of the issues that rather can hide when some women need it, they come down to the people. But when they get up there, they don't even know what a woman live down there. So that is why I use a statement that whether you went to school, you learn from us. We, the traditional women or the rural women, make yourself to be seen in us, that we can be a change of your education or what you learn. But if you don't relate to us, when the election time you come to us, you think we'll go further? We can't. Or because you came from Monrovia, I live in Banga, I live in a village, you went there, you didn't talk to me, but only because you want position, that's the time you will call me. Call me, let's talk. And know my problem, and know the clan problem, and know the district problem, and know the towns and villages where the problem affecting women down there. So those are the issues.
What are the common problems affecting rural women?
One of the problems I was saying that affecting rural women is like women, we were not allowed to speak up at that time. Our children were not allowed, whether you got a good vision. Only brilliant women left our county. We have Madam Suakogo, we have Noah Lumu, we have Gabano Walker. Those are way back women that stood and say we want to see changes happening. And then people listen to them and they laugh. Like I say, people still going up. You see Cottington, you see Phoebe, you see other areas from there. So I could go. And I know that if women hold together, if we listen to one another, we start to go in the village and having town hall meeting with our people, sitting with them to know the problem. So everywhere you go there, no drinking water, only running water. And now water, when they drink it, diarrhea. Running stomach started. At the end of the day, it become problem. So those are some of the issues.
I mean, if you just join us, you're listening to the Super Morning Show. We're having conversation with Ma Mary Latte from Bond County. She's here to represent the raw women and talk about raw women issues. Let's talk about your tradition. Are women losing the tradition? Because I know one of the whole issue about the FGM thing is, it is true FGM that the poro, I don't want to say the FGM, but the Sunday that women know how to take care of the men, cook, all those small tradition. Are we losing it?
We are losing it, but I feel that this is our way out. The culture, it got good side. The good one that there, we can't sit on radio to explain all. The bad one to explain all. It's about the way we were born, and it brought restriction. And it also brought value to women, as some people learn how to make baskets, some people learn how to respect the rule of law. If we say that they play with stabbing, now all women go on the water side road to clean up. People will go there and clean the drinking water. If we say no slipper will enter the hand pump because we want DC, it will not go there.
Is it happening today?
It happening on women with category of women.
Give us
our days. And you are using computer today. And you are using cell phone. Our day we are not using that. But right now you can sit down here, you go all over the world and tell what happening. Then when war came, some of the children were born. They went on their own. And those women, some of them live on their own. We don't expect them to live like our days. Right now, they don't want teaching all digital how to use the phone. And those days, we were sitting by our people. And they said, don't go here, you will not go there. Till after 7, 8 years before you get married. Or some of them, just come because a young old man, he want younger, he want 2, 3. When he go to the other time, they say, yeah, woman, they take it. And no suffering, they were in it. We were in it. But at the end of the day, that was the song for the day. But now people try to go into other places. What they see that they take it and bring it. What they see that they take it and carry. So, and most of the young girls or women left out, and they feel that they start bringing our children there from Ghana, our people there. The way from Ghana to, they will take it and bring it to us. The one from here, they take it and carry. So for human being to really be under control, when population grow, you see a lot of things happening. So it's our responsibility as women to get on our feet and start to talk. Do not only say, I want my child to be where they are. Tomorrow they will leave you and get to the school. And then you spend the best of money on that child where you want to pay attention to. You see some other children in the street. See the young boys in the street now. They are our children and they are the future leaders. We need to get together as women to get them out. Because if it will not be your son, the way you want them to go when they get to school, they peer pressure, so now you will carry them. And when they're born by those children, you will not dash your children, your grandchild, and your daughter up. No way.
So are you saying because more young people now spoiling? That's it.
Yeah.
They're spoiling that because of the women are.
It's not because of the women. It's because of migration. It's because of transaction on what going on marketing.
Okay.
So those are the things we see.
So our mothers need to do what?
We need to get and still be creating the awareness to talk to them. Even the very drugs we talk about. It's a still community drug keeping it. Because the harm that coming to our women, they're not seeing it. Because you cannot born your son or daughter, send them to school, then you see them women all in the street doing nothing for themselves. And we didn't send them in Dompa. We want them to be better human beings. That is why we invest in them. But when they are changed, we need to work towards it as women.
Omar, you've been to so many training on women issues. You think what we call gender equality or gender equity, the same thing you're talking in Ghana, where I got so glued to the speech you gave, and I thought to bring you on air. You think it will ever happen? You think men and women will ever have equal rights?
They may have, we will have, but it will not be 100%. But we have to keep pushing it to bring a change in that one day issue, in that one day talk. Before, example, the war in our country will come to an end, it was not one day. Even in Israel today, when Deborah got over here, when things were changing, it was for 40 years. She prayed and fasted before things could change. So I think when it's happening in our country, we see bad one happening that will not make us to sleep. You see the child, the girl is small and get a teen pregnant. She in that village, they have to work on her. No money, nothing, they're suffering a lot. So we need to rise up. We can't only say government should do it. As women, we need to see their issue to get our feet and keep creating and sensitize their mind. And tell them when you are this is what need to happen. If we don't do that, go in the village of the young 13 years, 12 years, they pregnant. Unwanted child, they get a baby, they're not even able to take care of that child.
You've seen a lot of them.
But other people will take care of in the villages. So now they persistent, no support, they can't, they partner pregnant and lead a child with me, 6, 7 children, no feeding, they go into the go kill. And where will you find that other suffering start right there? So it's about.
So how can we stop it?
We can stop it by going to them, engaging them, by giving them skill, by talking to them to change their mind of the way they see things, by changing their way of doing things. Maybe they feel it's a good way. No. I'm not really focusing the city part, the children going to school, they know how to do it, but go in the village, in the towns and villages, you will know that what I'm telling you is real. So now go to the hospital. Majority of them, sometimes they go to deliver, no way. They die on the highest rate. So we can't just sit there and say we are murder because it's not happening to our children, it's not happening to my daughter, so I will not talk. It's about us talking. It's about us making them to understand, training them, telling them this is the way out. Or when they're reaching a certain stage, when a mother, one woman just get up and talk to the children in the house, when you reach to the level, that what can happen, this is what you need to do. And they keep singing it with song in devotion in other places. Sometimes they will get a ticket and say, they see mom always talking there. But
You think these days mothers they're not doing enough to train the children in a way that when they grow up they will not depart from it? You think so?
Mothers are doing their best, but I told you we have more than 3 categories of human beings now.
You say mothers. Who
mothers?
I want to know them.
The mothers, sometimes we are the breadwinner for the home. You leave the house and now you go on the farm. The child leader say they go to school. So now you go see them, they're not in school. They go on their own way to do different things. And you have to fund them food. You have to fund their school fees. You will not sit down only to look at them.
Talking about single mothers.
Single mothers. Sometimes even they married, but not every one of them get money. Most of the breadwinners are the women. Some in the villages, but women don't go and take 200 contract per day or 250 contract per day. So now the children will not eat. 250 LD.
What kind of contract is that?
Scratching, sometimes brushing, sometimes cleaning, different work. And they don't do it, they don't find a daily food.
You think the government got a role to play?
Yeah, government got a role to play.
I know you have NGOs like KTK. Wongoso and all those people.
Yeah, that is why I was telling you. I think you saw a lady from way Bapolo that were bringing justice to women and don't even know. In the traditional side, what case she will sit with a man, why they different, they don't want to talk good about man. Well, the woman will go there and say, no, they weren't supposed to go like this. I think they are doing their best. That is why even the call, I think you keep hearing me pressing the KDK UN women, when they go from village to village to talk to the women.
But it seems the kind of the way the problem is, the way you're saying it, like nothing happening.
Things is happening, but the problem that which, as you keep hearing me, we have to keep pushing. It can be one day or even one day.
And your recommendation is government should establish empowerment programs.
Empowerment program in the villages, in the towns and villages, in the districts. If even group of women are there to work, to teach them how to use that money, to monitor that farm, or tailoring, doing baking, do other things that will bring money, even if they face wanting. Group of women can get together. When money is there, you open one large area, women will take care of that. The VSLA also helping a lot of women because it makes them to now waste money with little fees, because some of the money when they give it as loan grant to the people, sometimes the profit are supposed to be only high. Some of the women then say are dying from frustration. Because if you're supposed to pay 10%, they tell you 25% and they're not buying, you're selling. And you need to get your daily bread every day. They tell you every week you're not pay $2,000. The business you're making, the profit can reach to $2,000. And you're breaking the business down. Yes. Majority, I know majority of the market women in Banga are going down. Some of them run away from their children. Yes.
So it's serious.
It's serious. But though, as I keep telling you, the KDK, Wangosa, the Swedish group, and all of the NGO, they are doing well. Because the places that we're not expecting, in some area they don't reach. But some area, people walk by land 6-7 hours before you get to the village. Cannot village out, check train and they get out there what they able to do to put money together. What they able to do to earn their living besides the hook farming. Yeah, they future. KDK help one of our sister, Adam Mo from Palala. She has to do can and that palm tree got money. They're doing oil, the canna oil, they're doing soap, they're doing a lot of things. And a lot of people have know the value of women being into a group to help themselves with the palm canna, with the oil, they do soap, they do a lot of things, they do the swamp, they play rice. They do a lot of cooperative. So it will help them. When the mind is built up, when you work on the mind, how to you train them, they get small skill in them, they're able to help themselves.
Okay, this is the Super Morning Show. My Mary Latte is here. My Mary Latte, you think we're losing young women to and young men to drugs and street life? You think it's on the rise?
Yeah, it's on the.
I mean, you can understand that in urban, in Monrovia and other cities, but rural areas, in the villages.
Rural area that the West area, when the children taking out something, when you're talking to them, they don't want to listen to you. They had a lot decision taken by in the villages. So we feel that we should talk, and also we the community dwellers, we should talk. And not government alone, we should speak out.
Okay, Mamre, let's take calls from people who may be listening. Call us on 0770 581 886. 0770 581 886. Let's hear from this person. Morning.
Good morning, Vavle. How you doing today?
I'm fine. What's the name?
My name is Brian Bobby Kokoro Addison. Mami latte morning.
Morning, Mr. Allison.
Mami latte hearing morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
She responded.
So now hearing her from this.
Yeah, she
I
responded.
got to know her from Banga Bon County. I have my radio station, the Radio Settler V, Children Radio Station, and also Radio Banga. And I listen to my Mary Latte. She really impressed me a lot. The days in Banga, it was hard to hear her speaking this English, but it was her better boy English. Then she talked about intimidation, she talked about denial, and training center for women. And women was not allowed to speak in public area or participate. I remember former President Charles Taylor in Banga gave them the ground to do it.
Yes.
Like Marie Washington, who used to be with the Labrador Marketing Association.
Yes.
Told her, go to school, Marie. Tomorrow you become somebody. Marie went to next school.
Yes.
See Mary Latte today. Those information that she's sharing with us around here, I'm too happy about her. Imagine her day she talked about there was no computers, there was no cell phone. But today, she can handle her computer, or children helping to teach her, and she's going to helping the rural women also. So I have this recommendation to Honorable Eugene Fagon, the DG. I love this program. I'm glued to the radio. Please, I did it in Banga. I can offer these free services, that is rural voices to be heard on ERBC. Because what this lady is saying, our culture is important. Many people don't know about it. They look on a Bossy Yomo. He gave me the histories of Banga, Bon County, how Banga came to be.
Mr. Addison, you try to wrap up.
So to wrap up on the Eugene Fagon, free services I will offer you. Give me 1 hour, let me run the program, rural program, like what our sister and mother is saying, so that others will get to know our culture, the importance of our culture. That is one area that will be targeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, what's the name?
Yeah, good morning, Barbara, and say good morning to the studio guest.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Call us on 0770581886. 0770581886. Mary, you listening to the caller? Yeah, Bobby Addison there.
Yes.
I know you know him.
I know him.
You know, I mean, couple of things happening. You talk about the need for women to continue to speak out. But you think it will make any difference?
It will make difference. If we can sit down today, according to in studio, other women want to be like us and we want to be like other women. That is life. They will hear it in a good manner.
Okay. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Barbara.
Yeah, morning.
This is Fabian too from FCC.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Let me say thank you to Mom Baby. You know, I really admire the way she's speaking. Even if you tell somebody she's a rural woman, you will not even know. So, you know, I want to say thank you. And the issue that had to do with women supporting women when it comes to politics, I think she is right. Sometimes they will go in the various districts and not inform their colleagues. But when it's state election, then they go and call these various women to support them. Now we see some of the men are already married to women. So this is why it can be difficult for women not supporting their friend women in election. Now I can take to her and thank you to you for hearing those women from the rural area.
Thank you very much. Call us on 0770581888. Mami, as let's take this call. Let me come back to you. Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Kamba Estanga, calling from the Western community.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank our mother in the studio. Now, the thing that I'm happy of my Mary is that she is a chief. and the chief is the representative of the president within her constituency. Now, one of the basic things that is needed to be done is for all of us, the parents, to put together as watchmen for our children. In most times, we believe the parents in the past and brought out with discipline in that every member of the township serves as watchman for the child when the child is going wrong. They go and discipline them. Beating the child is not the discipline. It's just an expression of emotion. But at this time, that child can be talked to constantly, and they will resist from that harmful behavior. This
is it happening? Is it happening today?
It's not happening today. The reason being that we say child rights.
Okay.
And we misinterpret that. Child rights does not mean that when you see a child doing wrong thing, as parents, you cannot go and even lodge complaint of that child to the parents. But the maltreatment that have been given to the children is what the law came in to say for other parents.
Okay.
There should be no thing.
All right, let's hold you there. Let's hear from this person, then we'll go back to Mom Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so we can take last caller on 0770581886 and be live on the show this morning. 770581886 and go back to our guest, Mom Mary Latte. On the show this morning. Okay, Mom Mary, as we await the call, I mean, he struck a point that these days community don't discipline the kids. You know, they used to say that the child used to be for the community. You know, but now the issue of child right. Mola Oble. Good morning.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
I'm fine. You live on the show.
Yeah, so much, Mr. Kamara.
Yeah. Just call the radio off behind you small.
Your serious guest. Thank you for the show.
Okay.
And I hope and pray that I'm not in Banga, in Monrovia. And I know what Mary Latte can do and what she stands for. That's what you see in the video there to help the young women. We have taught a lot of women. Some of them are seeking or they are access to their family, not a liability. So it will go through all these things to work and train our girls. It will be okay for themselves.
Amen. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Quickly, what's your name?
My name is Brian Howard. I call from Johnsonville.
Yeah, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, and the message that lady has is very, very much truthful. I listen to her talking about some women in the interior. In fact, most of them are surely just taking care of the children by going on farms to work. Really, I have a practical assurance of that my mother did. I mean, when she said that thing, it touched me. My dead mother, I went into the room, started crying. I remember my mom taking me on the Shuaki farm where we did. She was clearly under the Shuaki farm. The lady she was working for, that lady came blasting at her, how she's not working for her. And I think, well, but teaching with her, you know, they very touch me. And to tell this lady, thank you. She has a message, and I think she should be listened to. It's very touching. Women are actually suffering. It is not even now. It's not now. This has been an old thing. It's tradition that women should just suffer and suffer. They are not somebody to sit on the table. They are somebody to join with me at the back door and who is prepared, and we the men who enjoy it. And that's why for me, from my experience, I never beat a woman. And I tell all my boys, the woman is always right. It's not difficult to live like that. It's just simple. When a woman makes you say, you walk out, she herself will come to herself and say, oh, no, let me find my husband. But some people go and beat on women. I saw my father taking the wood from the wood from the fire. In Nigeria, we cook on the wood. We cook with wood. Took the wood from the fire, beat him out. Man. Hey, God, our little child. It's all of those things.
Okay. Thank you.
Let us help to support.
Thank you very much. Mama, you listen to the callers there. Some good words for you. As we end this interview, tell us your last word you want to say to fellow women, mothers, and the government.
For me, I want to recommend to the government to take women issues serious so we can work along with it. And also talk to the NGO women leaders around the world to help to improve our lives in Liberia. And when government come into as community dweller, we all should help to see it, to work towards it, because nothing comes free. If you don't work, you will not see it happening. I want to tell all of the people that called, thank you very much for calling in the studio. They shouldn't be the last.
Yeah.
We want the measures to be in all the counties. And if you have people in other counties around the country, it would be better to play it, let other women to get zeal, let other men. Because I can remember when we went Grand Jide, Cattle Center took me there. When I was on the airway, other people said we will beat our women there. At that time, you can't blame them. Because what people don't know is bigger than them. So when it play over and over, other people will give, other people's mind will start changing, and we will try to see a better country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ma Mary Latte from Bon County. They're speaking to women and also the government, making some recommendations on how the issues of women can be addressed, how we can minimize violence against women and all that, discourage some of the bad things that against women in society. My name is Vafle Kamara. We thought to do this to highlight the voices of rural women, and she's been a very an excellent ambassador for rural women.
I just forgot I left the gender ministry off. I want to tell them thank you and the rural women president of Liberia.
Okay.
Because let's keep pushing.
Okay.
When women speak, great things happen. So the Liberian women ready now to speak out. They have been speaking out. Because it was not happening like this. KTK and other the UN women will now call us a little woman, let me to go be guest speaker. So we know that we are moving somewhere.
Mama, just lastly, why when you say women or women, you say women, don't say that, do something with the serious men. It used to be don't say that, do something. Why you add a serious man thing?
Yeah, the reason we add a serious man, most of the men don't want to work now. The German sit and rely on the woman, and sometimes you put in the money that see what we're telling you about children in the dumper. And now they play with saying that we want to see better future. So if a serious man there when you're working, he too will work both of you will put your idea together and you will grow quick.
Sure.
So
sure.
Thank
you so much, Ma Mary Latte, an excellent ambassador of all rural women on the show this morning. We will do this regularly to highlight the voices of some of the groups that don't regularly come on the show. You know, it's not every day we bring on politicians, but it's good to listen to these people, our mothers out there, the kind of things that they go through on a daily basis. My name is Vafle Kamara. Join me tomorrow for another presentation of the show. Bye-bye.